Hello, everybody. My name's Ardendris, and welcome back to Tensura Advent of Magic. Last time was mostly just running some tests while I was getting stuff together so that we can actually rematch Luminous. So we ran tests with Possession, and actually had some interesting results I wasn't expecting when it came to Possession mixed with Unyielding. So apparently, if we wanted to, we could use Possession if with the Unyielding skill and get permanent access to to whatever otherworld or unique skill we possess. So that's something to keep in mind. Other than that, we also ran tests with like the max player size. With Engorger or with Berserk, it doesn't really matter, mixed with Titanification and Giantification. The max player size is apparently 23 blocks tall. Or at least that's the max I was able to do with like what we have with what I was testing. Anyways, other than that, yesterday was not a good day for subordinates. So I summoned a Fulgen to try possessing it. Forgot about the army he summons, which apparently, in about 2 seconds, is able to take out, like, 5 subordinates. Like, they took out all of the direwolves and Gabiru, the Draco Newt. So I ended up having to spawn back in Momo and Guitar, just the special variant direwolves. Still haven't gotten another Draco Newt. And due to my own carelessness with how Envy works, I accidentally killed Caliburn. We have Caliburn's Crusher here. It has actually been renamed. But yeah, he was up to 15 million. Like, legitimately, 5 hours yesterday letting the game run and trading up Caliburn. And so I used Envy on him twice, because you steal 1 million at a time. And he just never recovered MP. Like, he apparently only recovers up to 1.3 million MP for some reason. So, I used Envy twice, steal 1 million MP twice in a row, and his existence points just dropped to 0, or his magic heal points dropped to 0, and he just dies instantly. It's so frustrating. Like, I ended up cutting that part of the video out because I was not okay with that. But sadly, no fixing it. Backups happen instantly. Like, whenever I press escape, saving world pops up. Whenever the pause menu pops up, it saves automatically. So, a little bit sad. We have lost our poor Caliburn, and I still haven't gotten back to get a new Orc Disaster. I'm probably just going to spawn one in and use Dominate. That's probably going to be better. I have decided to keep training up Mai here, but after an hour, she only gained like 100,000 MP or something like that. No, it's only 60,000, because she's only gone up... No, 80,000. I think she was at 223, and now she's at 231, and it's 1 HP every 10,000 each. Yeah, so she's gone up 80,000 in like an hour, which is so much worse. I really wish there was a skill that you could use to like boost up subordinates. I know there's an add-on called Better Subordinates that lets you give them skills and whatnot, but I really wish I could like artificially boost up her existence points at like the cost of my own. Like, that would be nice. But, anyways, where is Thought Communication? I'm gonna set you to Protect. I'm just gonna... Oh, she's still beating stuff up. You're on Protect. Why are you still beating stuff up? If I wanted to possess her and get, like, better stats and, like, do the full Fusion Haw that I wanted to with Caliburn, I would legitimately need to train her up for, like, 20 hours or something like that. So it's just... It just won't really work. Why did you teleport over there? That's not really what I was expecting to see happen. Anyways, I'm gonna get her home real quick. Hopefully it won't be too difficult. I forgot that every time I take her through here, she's gonna go to World Spawn, and I'm not. So that actually is a little bit difficult. But anyways, today, I think we're gonna rematch Luminous here. Either that or I grab another Orc Disaster and train it up, and we do the Fusion Haw again with Caliburn the second. Thank you, Mai. You know what? How long would it take me to get a Caliburn the second up to the max 10,000 health and like whatever silly amount of armor? How long would this take? I'm going to set you to stay. I'm going to grab another Orc Disaster. I'm just going to cheat It's other than just wasting 20 minutes in the thing. Like 20 minutes in a mesa, and I know one of them will eventually spawn. It's not difficult. It's just time wasting at this point. I also kind of want to just cheat to master marionettes for the same purposes, just because it's just spamming the button a million times. So let's just see. Worklord, aim and dominate. You're now a trained subordinate. We're definitely in cheat mode at this point. Where is shadow manipulation? I must have put it away for now. So shadow manipulation is here. Shadow motion, rather. My hotbars are a mess. I need to fix them again. So let's just see. How long does it take you to reach your max health? You'll become an orc disaster fairly quickly. I'm gonna have to trim this back because Endermen are spawning there. So here you are. If I put you on passive aggressive, and I set you to follow, actually works best. 87,000. 89. If he actually starts attacking things instead of just sitting in a corner, just grabbing a single one at a time, this shouldn't take too long. But as soon as he does his crush, he'll probably gain like 40,000. Hey, look, almost spot on the money. It was like 35. So it shouldn't take him too long. Let me just see. I want to do the fusion hub with an Orc Lord. Okay, based on the fact that before it even becomes an Orc disaster, it actually has more HP than I do, this really shouldn't take too long at all. Like, there's 1,500 times that by like 7, right? No, 6? Yeah, like 6 times. So you should only need to reach 1.2 million MP, which I think will take 15 minutes. I think it's about 1.5 million hour. Or I think it's about 2.5 million hour, rather. Oh, wait, hold on. What was the math I figured out? I might be getting that wrong. I think it might be 2 million an hour, so it might take about a half hour to get him to max HP. But you know what? I don't mind that. That's not too rough. And I mean, if I can get him to like 6 million MP and just steal an extra bit of AP reserve, that's just gonna help out in the end. You know what? Callian the second here. In Spirits, definitely in cheat mode. I'm gonna be resetting after we beat Luminous anyway, so I don't really mind that too much. Yeah, we're just gonna see. I really want to do the fusion, huh? Okay, so it actually only took him to about 500,000 to reach the 10,000 health mark, which is a little bit less, which is definitely less than I was expecting. Although spiritual HP and armor baseline are just going to be a lot smaller this way. I am curious, though. I don't remember if spiritual HP is considered part of the physical stats or not. It feels like spiritual HP should be attached to the soul, but I don't remember what happened when I possessed Fulgen last time. You know, I should go double check real quick, just to make sure, because, like, if that's not considered part of the body stats, like, I don't think it should be, that doesn't matter at all. And armor, I am not actually sure if that counts either. Like, Caliburn the second here has a base armor stat of 44. Our base armor stat is 0, but then we have Strength and Body, Diamond Path, and Scale Armor that all give us a big old boost to it. Even without our armor. Like, if I just turn all of these back on, we go from 0 to Strength and Body, there it is, 21 before even putting on any armor. So I'm curious, like, oops, wrong thing. Would we, in fact, end up going to, like, 66 armor without ever putting on a piece of, without ever putting any of this on? Or is that not considered, like, a physical stat? Is that, like, working somehow differently? I don't actually know. Oh, yes, I also had this My training up the spider bow, so this now actually has barrier piercing and holy weapon, which is pretty cool. Let's get My here home. And then I think we're going to go, we're going to attempt this fusion ha test. Why aren't you, there's something weird with her AI, like as a subordinate. Like, she'll let me run like 40 blocks away and just never follow me for some reason. Until eventually she'll just decide to teleport. Gigantification goes power scale 1. Come on. You can do it. Wander. And stay. Come on, let me get my here home. Okay, just double checked. And when we possessed the Fulgen, we didn't actually get his spiritual HP. That's directly attached to us. But we also didn't actually get his armor either. So apparently neither of those two stats matter for our purposes. So yeah, and I want to use possession in here. This will put our main body in here. So let's just replace something with it right now. I guess I did have shadow motion somewheres. I just couldn't find it. So pull out possession real quick. That's just going to replace human dominate. Possession. I'm not entirely sure what mastering that does for us. But anyways, work disaster spawned in. The ability doesn't work on that target. I forgot about this. This is not due to HP, and it's not due to spiritual HP, because both of those should, or spiritual HP should be it. It just doesn't work on bosses. So you know what? Losing Caliburn last time sucked, but it wasn't anywhere near as bad as I was like feeling it was. You get to put to follow, you get to put to protect. And let me just double check. I'm almost 100% sure that if possession worked on Caliburn the second, then we would be within our we would be within the parameters on EP to be able to do it. Because like I want to say it's 25%. It might be 10%. If it is 10%, that would make sense. He would be just outside of it. 1 second. Okay, yeah. Even if it doesn't have spiritual attack negation. So it would actually be 25% of our EP, which he definitely has less than. But even if he did have a spiritual attack negation, or not negation, resistance, it would be 12.5%, and I think he would be just barely within that. So sadly, you cannot possess an Orc Disaster. That just doesn't work. So we're just gonna stick with our main body for now. It's weird that it says the soul was scattered. Like that would make me feel like I was dying. But I guess it means like the body that's being merged back together. So I'm gonna do like a couple little bit of a sleep cycle in order to get back up to max stats real quick. And then after that, it's getting everything together for the Luminous fight. Okay, I changed stuff up. I think I'm all set. I have the bow set up to use, but apparently I just didn't realize how bad bows really are in this mod for some reason. This is Holy Weapon and Barrier Piercing 2, and it only does 28 attack damage with power 4. Am I missing something with bows, or are they legitimately just that bad? I think even like the worst spider ones don't actually get that good. Are there special arrows? I don't remember being. I mean, yes. How much extra damage do those stronger arrows do though? Spiritoro fins. I didn't mean to Flint, Stick, and Spiritoro fins. Did I have any more Spiritoro fins left, or did I get rid of them all? I think there's a decent chance nope, I have 10. That, and I'm going to need, I guess I have invisible feathers. I can do that too. Or I can try those too, and flint. Let's just make as many as both as we can. Air helps if you spell it right. Invisible arrows. Let's make 60 of those, and a bunch of Spiritoros ones as well. And let's just double check. Does Infinity work for these? This is the Spiritoro. It was the Speared Fin. It only does 18 damage. It actively does less damage. Okay. Although we also have Black Flame, so that does damage over time. So that's something, I guess. What about the Invisible Arrow? That does 20. Why do the two special arrows actually do less damage? That's weird. Dang it, I did it again. Dragon Bone requires Wither Bone shards, which is Wither Bones. Let's just try all the arrows real quick. Because if there's something in there that can actually help us win this fight, I'm doubting it, but I want to see it. So I'm going to need a bunch of Wither Bones real quick. Those are dragon bones. I think I also needed those. And my wither bones are here. So it was like this, right? Yep, that's dragon bone arrows. That should go there to guarantee they actually go first. So basic arrows looking at 28. 36, so it's an extra 50% boost. They're also not affected by infinity, though. So there's that. And instant volleying arrows is the last one. I really should just leave cheat mode so I don't keep doing that, but oh well, too late now. Open that and stim volleying arrows. Flying forwards. I don't think those do extra damage. I think they just fly farther. 32. Poor cat. That's not what I wanted. Why did that one do more? I guess it hit on the fire tick as well. Come on. 32. So yeah, the Stymphalian and the Dragon Bone arrows do the same damage. So that's that. Tide arrows, Hydra arrows. Yeah, I guess I'll just make like a bunch of the Dragon Bone arrows since they're slightly higher damage and we'll attempt to use them, but I'm not really imagining much out of them. It's kind of out of time to record right now. I'm going to finish up some final little bits to get ready for this fight, and then we're actually going to do it tonight. Oh yes, before I actually pop away, I had wanted to test Violent Break. Just as a baseline, if I just punch this empty-handed, 138. And then fire damage, of course. But Violent Break is supposed to give you... It's supposed to clear one level of negative effects and give you a little bit of a boost. Does Violent Break only give you the attack buff if it gets rid of an effect? Or does it need to be mastered first? Because that's not doing any extra damage right now. Maybe it's an attack buff with a weapon in hand? Like 326, if I turn on Violent Break. Still only 326. I don't know if that's actually giving that a boost there. Let me try and master it real quick. Just like spam it a few times. Let's just see. I can spam it on cooldown. It takes like 5 seconds. It should. 20%. And it goes to 21%. So yeah, I'm gonna have to cast this thing like 80 times. Let's just see though. It's supposed to give extra attack damage, and if it does, every little bit helps. You know what? I'm just gonna use the command for it. I've been at it for like 10 minutes now. It's at like 70%. I just stand here just holding down the button, and then it just keeps going. So I'm just gonna mastery it grant Violent Break max. It just saves a little bit of time. And if I activate it again... Yeah, no, it's not actually giving its blah. It's not actually giving the damage buff. I guess maybe it only does that when you have something to get rid of. Hold on, if I effect give myself poison real quick. Infinite. Target is either immune to effects or something stronger. Tensura fragility. Let's try that. Infinite fragility. Yeah, no, it's just not giving the damage buff. That's a little bit weird. Oh well, so never mind, that's not really going to help out. But having that easier to reach... Because, like, I keep scrambling to find law manipulation and failing when I have bad effects. Having something else there as well is only going to help. Anyways, I'll see you tonight when hopefully we're actually going to beat Luminous. I think this will be my first time legitimately beating her without stacking, like, a million unique skills and an ultimate skill or two. Like, she is incredibly difficult to beat in a proper fight. Like, this is gonna take some work. Okay, so I'm back. It's nighttime now. I realized something while I was away. I missed a winged friend. Undyne does in fact have wings. I apparently haven't looked at her model well enough until now. But yes, I did miss a winged creature, so we now have a permanent Undyne. I had an extra golems hanging around. You are noisy, apparently. Anyways, your name... Um... do I go something basic like Aquas? I named you Gardenia. Um... Gardenia, Aqua Reefs, um... Deep Sea Chasms, Deep Sea Trenches. I'm not thinking of a name here. Like, there's just a bunch of ocean things going through my head, and none of them are making good names right now. Um, Waves, um, Nami. You get to be Nami. Why? It's a name. It's an actual name that means ocean or wave. I think it means wave, right? I think so. Anyways, that happened. I realized that a moment ago. And also, a supermassive slime spawned, so I went ahead and used Demon Dominate on it. So now we have a giant slime friend who we can actually put a saddle on. And it's just, like, really fast, actually. Like, might be one of the fastest mounts for some reason. Yeah, like, big old jumps like that. Do we have an actual racial ability? Or a mount ability, rather. Doesn't look like it. I'm pressing the mount slash racial ability. It's not actually doing anything, so I guess not. Anyways, I just set up a couple of inventory space things. Oops, oh, wow. Game, we okay? Computer, are we okay? I think the answer to both might be no. Like, OBS kept not working. It took me a moment to actually get recording. Where are you going? You were not set to wander. Like, it was set to follow, yet it still started running away for some reason. You just get to sit here, my giant friend. You will probably rename to Caliber in a second. I got nothing right now. Anyways, is there anything else I want to do before we go rematch Luminous? I'm gonna switch this over to the blue mode. I mean, the only thing I can think of that I want to do that would be best to do in this run instead of waiting until the demon run is I want to test one thing with Demon Marionette. I know that right now, Demon Marionette lets us temporarily tame something with up to 400,000 EP, which means that we couldn't even tame this Orc Disaster if this was the one, if we were trying to tame this one. But when it's mastered, it does. I'm just going to cheat for this one. Where is it? Mastery for Demon Marionette is just going to go to full. If I just, like, went to the Demon Realm, Demon Marionette works on the Hound Dogs there, so I would have, like, infinite Magicules just spamming Demon Marionette for, like, 2 hours or something like that to master it. So I'm just going to cheat. I'm just going to save myself the time here. So now I can permanently tame anything with up to 800,000 Magicules that doesn't have spiritual attack, yeah, it's spiritual. Spiritual attack nullification slash resistance. It doesn't work on anything with nullification, but as long as they only have resistance, it's 400k. Now, I have been told something doesn't work, and I truly believe that they're right and this isn't going to work, but I'm gonna go test it anyways, just so I can see it myself. We're gonna cheat on head on over to the Ancient Forest, and we're gonna need to head east here to where there is currently a Shizu. So, the wiki page for Shizu says it cannot be tamed. Although I didn't know what that meant normally. It doesn't technically specify with Demon Dominate. I assume it means with Demon Dominate. There's like 0 chance this is gonna work. But I'm gonna test it anyways. Ability activation failed. Oh, lots of lag right now. That could be a problem. Yeah, I need to be targeting living end thing. It's still 2 seconds. This one is not affected by chant annulment. but it fails to activate when looking at Shizu. So that's pretty much what I was expecting. I'm curious about something. Let's spawn in a Rimuru real quick. I don't actually remember how much EP Rimuru has, but I think it's pretty comparable to that Shizu, probably a little bit higher. 150,000. Yeah, you can't force tame Rimuru either. I didn't think so. This isn't going to work on any bosses. This wouldn't work on... Apparently this is near where I fought the other Luminous Valentine. Oh yeah, giant crater, duh. This was accidental. I don't think I meant to fight her here. Maybe I did. So Luminous is... Oh, there she is. Where's my Farsight, actually? Is she coming this way? She's very slowly coming this way. Do I want to fight that one, or am I going to go look for another one? I mean, if I'm going to reset and do a run as a Daemon, I should probably take care of the Luminuses that are already around. So you know what? I think that's going to be the one we fight. So let's go over, let's get Battle Will. All right, let's get our aura back up to full. I'll use Absorb and Dissolve to get back up to full MP. Let me just get slightly farther away as I fully set everything up real quick. Okay, since I gave myself unyielding anyways, I figured I'm just going to put a, I'm just going to use the unyielding body double just to make things a little bit easier, just so that we don't lose a bunch of stuff. And before we actually fight Luminous, I should probably just take care of the Rimuru real quick too. Where did you go? I just don't feel like having the second hotbar there. I have Magic Aura on for space. I have Demon Lord's Magicule Coating. I have Seeker. I had wanted to attempt to steal Disintegration, but I forgot. Which, speaking of, apparently the fact that the reason we didn't die to Disintegration was because of Titanification. It nullifies all magic from anyone who isn't twice as strong as you are, which is really, really overpowered, actually. Where are you? There you are. And, yeah, which one's the real one? Oh, there you are. Yeah. Rimuru, hold on, I thought I had the real one. Rimuru can no longer hurt us. Rimuru managed to, like, one-shot us, but... You're gonna make this difficult, huh? Come on. Yeah, Rimuru legitimately cannot hurt us. I don't even have Titanification on right now. Wow, you will not die. How long are you gonna be at 80? What was that? Like, legitimately took like 10 hits while at 86 health and just would not drop. That was weird. Anyways, we didn't even get any rewards because I broke everything. Anyways, unyielding body over there. That's on, I believe. That's on. Multi-layer barriers on. Molecular manipulation doesn't matter, but I haven't gotten rid of it. Ogre sword's there. Ogre sword cannon. Oh, she's got us. Okay, here we go. Hold on. What's their attack looking like? Ah, she got us in the big one. That's bad. Oh, how did we get immortality? What died around us? Oh, she actually has 11 extra health because she managed to kill us. Oh, I completely forgot to actually put on Titanification. Hold on. Titanification on. Where? I cannot keep track of her, actually. Oh yes, let's turn that on. So now any damage we heal up, she's going to take almost 5 times as much back. Okay. So we're doing like 5.05 or a little bit more than that sometimes. Ah, come on. This attack kind of sucks. She's actually gaining more Huh. I don't know what to do about this. I still don't think I can I still don't think I can beat her. Hold on. Where is my Law Manipulation takeover? Shadowbind Hands has been taken over. Any damage I'm supposed to be healing up, she should be taking just as much. I'm also not energy stealing anymore because of Heat Arcane on the... Oh! I have no idea if Energy Drain is actually working or not. I have no idea if that's on or not either. That's a little bit rough. Yeah, this fight is still... Yeah, this fight is still pretty rough. She's also just not launching disintegrations or anything. What did she try to do there? Was that the start of a disintegration and it just got immediately turned off? I'm not entirely sure what that mode is, or... Moonlight... Oh, Moonlight actually manages to do, like, 300 spiritual HP. You know what? Moonlight's probably better for chewing through her MP. We don't get any back, though, is the problem. Okay, hold on. Oh, hold on. She was at 2.5 million. We're doing damage back to her. It's probably not a whole lot, though. Let's see. Where are you at? You're at 3.2 million. It's just not nowhere near enough, is it? Oh, hold on. Maybe. Hold on. Rook doesn't do spiritual HP, but it does more regular damage, I think. Where is Titanification still on cooldown? Aura Slash. That does absolutely nothing. I was hoping to do a little bit more here. Spatial Aura on my things. I'm gonna have to drink up some potions here. 1, 2. Don't hold shift at all, ever, in this fight. Got it. And any progress is now just immediately backslid. We're back to square zero. Where is... Oh, that got turned off. I think so did... There we go. It's just not enough. There's just nothing I could do. There's just nothing here that's enough. Like, Black Flame should be stopping all of her healing. It's not. She just has abnormal condition nullification. She has physical attack nullification. She probably has more nullifications than Hinata, which is saying something, because Hinata has basically everything. And her Lust, Life Steal, Energy Steal ability is just too much. Like, I can stack every upgrade under the sun. It's just never going to be enough at this point. There is... Ogre Sword. Let's just try it. I gain 1% or like 0.5% every time I hit her with this thing. Oh, hold on. Hold on, that works out. Fair. Oh, hold on. Yeah, that just works. I've got her. I've got it figured out. This attack right here is pretty rough. But this might be my easiest way. Spam click with the Energy Steal Spear. Come on, Luminous. Let's just go for it. This isn't stealing much from you, but it's regenerating me, like, fairly well. Your dodge chance is what's also causing problems here. Did my giantification get turned off, or was I like a half block higher than she was? We're 300 blocks in the air. We're entering the stratosphere. Got it. There we go. As soon as I get hit in this one, there's just not much I can do. Oh, it just puts her back up to full. Like, it doesn't matter. Where Titanification is still on cooldown. Oh, that was close. She was getting ready for something big. Although I should try and let her launch a disintegration as well. That's something we should do. Let's see. Oh, that was a bad idea, Phantom. You do not want to get involved in this. How long is the cooldown between the mode where she traps me in place? 4, 5, 6, it's 18% or so. Yeah, she steals like 3% every time she does that. She goes back up to 313. It's all down to her dodge chance, and if I can survive long enough for my other things. Like, I am never going to take down her health. That is just literally never going to happen. Two... Yeah, we are both literally unkillable at this point. Like, I think she has a mode change. I need to get her to stop healing, which is... Or... That, nope, it's actually variable when she launches that. She lost 0.03! I have to do this entire thing 100 times over. Like, I very, very barely out-damage her Magicules versus her healing. Titanification is going to come back in a moment, so I'll get a little bit of extra damage there. But damage doesn't matter, it's just how much... Oh, hold on. Magic Aura for space. She has that nullification. Oh, hold on. 3, 4. Hold on. I have no... I have no idea if my coding is actually on or not. It's so hard to tell. Come on. Okay, I turned it off. It is now, it is definitely back on. I just can't hit her. I legitimately can't hit her right now. This isn't fun. Like, it's kind of funny. It's not fun. Hold on, that worked? Okay, I stopped her from launching that disintegration. Let's see. 289. Thankfully, I have, like, a lot of things. Titanification. I launched it at 0 extra height. I wanted the extra reach from it, which is why I was going to try and launch it at full. Let's actually get big for this one, just for the extra reach here. She's at 264. That's gonna put her at... Okay, that's still fine. She goes back up to full. She steals 600,000 Magicules every time that happens. Like, it's a sixth of her Magicules. 264 is what she was at. I only recover like 15 or so. She steals like 20. 264. Come on, where is she? Trying to track her. I need like some sort of lock on of some kind. This is so ridiculous. I think eventually I'm going to win this fight like this, though. It is legitimately going to take, like, 40 minutes. But this is actually our most effective way to do it. I need to gain life energy back. 68 drops down to... Okay, yeah, she steals 16%. She actually lost, like, 400,000 total there. Okay. I think my Demon Lord hockey is going to run out fairly soon. It's apparently a 2-minute timer, I think. Come on, Luminous. This is not a very exciting match, is it? Like, this is just me spamming left click forever. In the middle of the stratosphere. Nothing else going on. Oh, there we go. There's my giant form run out, or titanification. That's bad, actually, because that's part of why we were doing so well. Okay, here it is again. She gained MP there. Hold on, where is my dragon mode? Actually, this might be really bad. This boosts my max stats. She might actually drain more. This might have been a mistake. But it does boost my damage and whatnot, and gives me higher reserves for healing and whatnot, so I am hoping it's fine. Come on, dragon mode. Come on. Yeah, this This is silly. There is no strategy here other than just spam the button. What's that gonna put her at? I think she was at 2.7. She's gaining. Not again. Not again. Do I have anything that I think might be able to, like, help us out of this? Oh, Reinforced Barrier, I guess, might help a little bit. Magics. Oh, the sun's coming up. We've been fighting for so long. She has nullifications. I should ignore nullifications. 236. She was at 236. She's gonna be at, like, 3 something, right? Yep, she's gaining, like, 200,000. I need Titanification in order to actually knock down her EP. Like, this just isn't gonna accomplish anything. It's just not enough. She's just too strong. Like, her energy reserves are too strong, her defenses are too strong. She has every nullification under the sun. I am always going to gain less EP than she does back. So, like, 249. I just don't think there's anything I can do here. It's just, like, I can't abnormality cleanse my way out of it. Yeah, she's just slightly gaining at this point, but there's just nothing I can do. I'm just gonna be here. That's still on. Multi-layer barrier still on. Let's turn off multi-layer barrier for a moment, just to see. Like, if I'm taking more damage, I need to heal up more. Which means I'm using up more. But I'm also taking more damage, which means she's taking damage from me. Let's just see it. Let's turn off all our defenses and just see what happens here, shall we? Come on, you're hitting me, I'm hitting you. I'm just gonna continue the spam click action here. You're at 254, or whatever. Oh, she's only stealing 2% now. She's at full. She's at full. Oh, this is not fun. Like, why are your stats so, you're so overpowered. It's not even funny how overpowered she is. Like, what, you legitimately need, like, an ultimate skill. I don't know if you can beat her without, like, 5 unique skills, all boosting your power, or an ultimate skill, which you can't even get in the base mod. My Demon Lord coat ran out. And as soon as she activates this, you just lose all progress. She's probably back at full. Oh, yep, she's back at full. Like, legitimately, 20 minutes of progress down the drain, and we're back here. Like, what do I do? There's just literally nothing I can do. Ogre Sword, I think, is gonna help somewhat, but probably not much. 8-petal flash. Let's just try it. Like, energy drain, I think, is the only way this is ever going to end, but it's just not going to be enough. So let's just see. Can I do enough damage to force the issue here? I'm still caught in it, even though I teleported out of it. There's one. Where is she? Okay, it got turned off again. And start charging it up again. Where is she? She's there. Marukas are... Where are you? Where am I? What is even happening? What do I... Rook? There's 2. Okay, it does decent damage, but she just has so many magicals. It's only stealing like 200,000. Like, it steals, like, her ultra speed regeneration is overpowered. Like, it's so much stronger than my version. Also, the blood beam. Can the blood beam stop for a quarter of a second, please? That would be nice. Okay, like, this mode, that skill is just completely busted. Like, there's just nothing. There's quite literally nothing I can do against her. Like, it just doesn't matter. Nothing I do actually matters here. There's just no way for me to beat her. Demon Marionette's obviously out of the question. Dragon Mode's still actually on. Envy, Absorb. You need to target a living entity. She actually has less than we do. Strength Sap. Let's just try spamming this mode. She'll lose a tiny bit of MP. And she'll get, like, weakness and slowness. But that also just means nothing, because this mode is actually kind of trash. Like, there's absolutely no reason to use Strength Sap, really. Like, I've tried it a couple of times, it just does nothing. Fragility, Titanica, where is Law Manipulation? Get rid of Fragility. Let's try getting a really powerful Ogre Sword thing, like at a 10. Let's just try it. Like, I shouldn't care about her nullifications. Like, I should bypass most of them with Law Manipulation maxed out. It just doesn't for some reason. There's just no way. There's just absolutely no way I'm ever gonna win this fight. Where are you? There you are. There's just absolutely no way I'm ever gonna win this. Like, she steals too much. Where is Seeker, actually? Oh, I can't copy that. I can use Law Manipulation to take care over it and get rid of it. I just can't copy it, I guess. Speaking of which, Law Manipulation, take over, get rid of it? Nope, that's what that's supposed to do, but it's just not. Oh, hold on. She was at 2.4. Okay, hold on. Maybe this is better. Max out all of our extra buffs. Maybe I can make something work here. I just need, hold on. Where is she? I need to actually be able to hit her, though. That's part of the problem. Oh, come on. Okay, she's actually losing MP. Okay, hold on. I thought the spear was going to be the best way, since I'll actually gain at the same time, but no, this might be working. There's just nothing to do about this attack. This attack is just still really bad to deal with. 264. Not Rook, I want to use Moonlight. Okay, my Demon Lord Hockey is still on. I just not allowed to hit her anymore. Every once in a while, she just becomes unhittable. And the thing is, she has a second phase. Like, I still have to knock her down to 8,000 health here. But I still need to knock her down to 0 so she stops healing. From there, I have to knock down her health to 0. Oh, here we go. Mode change. Okay. Oh, that's new. I don't remember her doing that before. I think that's a Lust ability, which might be new. Where? What is happening even? Okay, mode change. Where? Her teleports are even worse now. Oh, come on. We hit the mode change. Okay. Okay, I don't want to get hit by that. Like, that scares me. Okay, here's this again. It hasn't gotten stronger with the mode change, at least. But Demon Lord Hockey coding has been turned off. Oh, that teleport slash kind of sucks. Like, where are you? 3.4. Oh, that attack is so cool looking, actually. I just don't want to get caught in it. You're so strong. Okay, I can't keep up with her. Okay, there's this mode. Start charging up the 8-petal flash, I guess. There's just... Okay, that actually did a little bit of damage here. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that was close. I don't want to get caught in that thing. I am kind of curious what happens if you get caught in it, though. Drink up potions, drink up potions. Magicules are, Aura's looking a little bit rough. Okay. So, at this point, we've managed to make the mode change happen. There's just nothing. Oh, that was close. Like, at this point, there's literally nothing I can do, though. Like, she is just actively regaining Magicules. Like, the same trick is not gonna work again. She doesn't have armor for me to break. She only has the sword, and I can't do anything about that. I'm just gonna keep trying to use this, but we're gonna run out of aura in just a moment anyways. Where is she? Ah! Oh. Oh, it's a good thing I dodge that every time. Yep, that's just an insta-kill. Okay. I don't remember her doing that before. I think that's new. Yeah, she's... I just don't... I see no win con. Like, you can sort of force her to run out of Magicules and go into phase 2. That's fine. In phase 2, she has a straight-up insta-kill move. Like, I am immune to her disintegrations because of titanification. But there's just nothing I can do about that. I'm wasting so many resources. Like... Oh yeah, armor, inventory gets like completely messed up because of that. What do I do? What do I do about that? Sadly, I just don't think a win con exists. Like, I might be a true demon lord, but like without ultimate skills, she has her ultimate skills. Like, ultimate skills don't even exist in the base mod, but she has them. So like, there's no real way to contend with that, with also having either like the tons and tons of unique skills. Where is she? She's getting closer. Either that or I got closer. But anyways, we fought her to mode change. There's no way I'm gonna beat her. She just gets to exist there and just be like an absolute menace to all society. Like, there's just nothing I can do. So Luminous wins. I'm fine letting Luminous win. But the next time, I think it's time to reset. Like, someone gave me an idea that for the next run of reset, I made a members only poll to talk about the next one, and I added Daemon Run and Reamer Run onto it, but I guess I didn't quite detail them a bit accurately. But Demon Run hasn't gotten any votes to have its own series right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna restart as a Daemon. I'm just gonna give it like a mini. I'm just gonna do like a quick run through it. Keep some of the books. Someone suggested keeping some skills, which I'll probably do. Odyssey Slime. Yeah, it was Odyssey Slime. To keep some skills, choose like 3 or 4 or whatever extra skills, a couple of charms and whatnot. Start basically scratch on actual artifacts, but in gear, but just keep some stuff to like speed run it a bit. And
status menu.
Not again. Okay. Yes. Since we are set to reset since we finished all the reset things, we're gonna get a secondary unique whenever we reset anyways. So we're gonna do Daemon Run, we're gonna get a bonus unique. And we're just going to like sort of speed things up by a bit, give us, they suggested 5 books. And we do get a bunch of magic. So yeah, I'll probably just choose 5 magics I want, put them in spell tomes. Probably keep... probably keep a couple battle wills, maybe choose a couple battle wills. I don't know. We're gonna do like a truncated Daemon Run, I think, starting next time. And maybe as a Daemon we'll get some things that'll work, because she's just too strong. There's nothing you can do. Maybe I force... I think true heroes do better against true demon lords. Like, I think we'd get a bonus in that regard. So maybe I force one of the 2 unique skills we get next time to be Reverser. Or maybe I just keep Reverser. Maybe I just give myself Reverser as a 3rd unique skill. Its main thing would just be letting me do True Hero and getting rid of curses if I get them. And I don't know. Luminous, she just gets to exist over here. She just gets to claim her victory. But for right now, I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time. So, without further ado, take care, everybody. I want to thank you all one more time for watching, and a special thank you to the channel members Yamato Tanagura, Goddess of the Starfilled Void, O'Mello, It Me Sammy Lawrence, Logan Anderson, Shadow25, and Keith Sitzlar. Thank you all so much for the extra support. For real now, take care, everybody.